If 2025 didn't go the way you expected, I want you to pause and take a deep breath. And I want you to know that you're not alone. At the beginning of the year, many of us set some goals. We were very excited about it, but throughout the year, things happened. Life events happened. Obstacles came to our way. We may have experienced burnout, or the goals may not have been clear enough. So many different things could have affected them. So today in this video, I'm going to share with you some insights on what may have gone wrong with your goals and what could be done better next year so you could have long-lasting success. And again, I want you to know that this is not a video that will be condemning you or chastising you or putting you down because you didn't achieve your goals for 2025. That's not what this is. I'm going to share from my own experiences how I was able to achieve my goals this year and share with you some ways that you can make changes for the next year. I'm Colleen Roberts, and I am a personal and executive coach, and I help women who are in career transition, who want to probably start a business or change their jobs or just change their careers totally. I help you by providing motivational tools and tips that can help you stay on your journey and help you stay encouraged to move forward. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe and like this video so you can stay up to date whenever I post content. So today we're talking about goals and setting and achieving goals. And like I said, in 2025, you may have set some goals at the beginning of the year and you weren't able to accomplish them, but that's okay. It happens to all of us. I dealt with this in the past, but over the years, I have developed some techniques. I have learned some new ways so that I can set achievable goals and really have fun working on them. Not just being so mechanical about them, but enjoying life while I work on my goals at the same time. So let me get straight to the points. The first thing I want to say is that many times when we set goals that are not achievable. And what do I mean by that? What I mean is that sometimes we set goals that are not specific, they're very vague, or they might be too huge for you to accomplish in a small time frame, right? So many things that could make your goals unachievable. One of the things you want to do is break your goals into smaller, achievable steps. And I have said this many times. What this does is that it helps you to build confidence, because when you achieve one step, then you achieve another step, and you achieve another step, it helps you now to see action, and that action keeps you going. That action gives you confidence to take the next step. So that's one major thing you may not have done this year that you can do differently next year. Make your goals more specific. For example, a woman may say, I want to lose weight. Well, that's a very big goal, right? How much weight do you want to lose? In what time frame do you want to lose this weight, right? Is it achievable? The other thing you need to think about is, think about your own life. What is your circumstances right now? What is your environment like right now? What is your lifestyle right now? Does the goal you're trying to accomplish fit your lifestyle? Sometimes we have to tweak our goals because you may have a very busy schedule with work, with your family, or you may be in school, and then you want to put another big goal on top of that. Pause for a while. Think about your current circumstances. Is this goal something that fits with your lifestyle right now? And if not, how can we make it fit with your lifestyle? How can we break it down so that it fits into your schedule without overwhelming you? But still, you will have the joy of working towards that goal that you want to accomplish, right? So make your goal achievable. Achievable doesn't just mean small. Achievable means it's possible within your real life. So think about it that way. How can I make this possible within my life currently? Because what happens is that if it's not achievable, along the way you get frustrated, you get bored with it, you get overwhelmed, and what happens? You just drop it or put it to the wayside, right? So you want to set achievable goals that will help you stay motivated to continue. And that's my second point. When you make goals that motivate you. What do I mean by that? I've noticed that many women, well, not many women, some women that I work with as a coach, they set goals according to pressure. So, for example, they set goals according to society's pressure, right? Goals need to have some level of passion within them. Now, I know somebody will say, well, passion isn't everything. I know that. But it's something. If you're not passionate about what you're going towards, you won't really be motivated, right? There's as much as external motivation can do for you. And what is external motivation? In common terms, these are motivating forces that come from outside of you. So, for example, money is an external motivator. And money, it is a motivator. I'm not saying it's not, right? People's expectations of you is a motivator. I'm not saying that these things don't work. What I'm saying is, to stay motivated, to stay truly focused on accomplishing your goals, the motivation needs to come more from inside of you. What is pushing you towards this goal? What is your motivator? What is your why? Why are you doing this? Why did you make this your goal? I want you to ask yourself 3 simple questions. 1, why does this goal matter to me? 2, how will my life change if I achieve this goal? And the third question is, does this goal excite me or does it drain me? Ask yourself those 3 questions. And those questions can give you an insight into whether this goal that you're working towards is a motivating goal or a draining goal. And like I said before, it should have some sort of passion in it. Think about yourself at the end of achieving this goal. How do you feel? What does it look like? What are your emotions like? These sorts of thoughts help you when you face obstacles. Because one thing is true in life that I've learned is that you will face obstacles. Things will come your way that you did not expect. And will you allow those things to push you off the way, push you out of the way towards your goal? Sometimes you may need to put your goal aside for a while, but the big picture at the end, you should keep that in the forefront of your mind. So think about it. What it is that this goal will give to you. What is it that you will feel at the end of accomplishing this goal? That's your motivator. That is your why. And when you figure out what your why is, and really make your why personal. Your why is not something that can come from someone else. Your why comes from you. And that deep desire, that deep passion that you have is what will motivate you to keep working towards your goal. So that's the second thing. Make your goals motivational. That will help you to stay on track to accomplishing them. And the third thing I wanted to share with you about your goals is that one of the reasons you may not have achieved it this year is that you try to do it alone. One thing I have learned over my life, whether it's I'm working towards something for school, something for work, something for my own personal life, support is what takes me from the goal to the result. I never try to do things alone anymore because this is what I've learned from trying to do things alone. I get burnt out. I get frustrated. I get confused. I have no clarity. But when I try to get support, when I talk to someone or I join a community, it helps me now to brainstorm ideas. I can bounce ideas off of other people. It also helps me to know that someone is in my corner. That gives me a sense of peace. And sometimes you just want to vent to someone about your journey. You just want to talk with someone about it. And believe me when I say That is so helpful when you are working towards something. That community, that support is vital. So, going forward, don't try to do it alone. Now, I understand that I hear a lot of people saying, "Oh, move in silence. Don't let people know your next move." I hear all these things all the time, and I get it. I get it because some people are not trustworthy, and you just can't trust everybody. But find your circle. Support can come in many forms. Support can be a community, like-minded community of other women. Support can be friends or family. Or support can be a professional like a coach or counselor, right? So support can come in many formats. So think about your life. Think about your circle right now. Is there anyone that you can reach out to maybe on a weekly basis or bi-weekly basis to check in with you, to hold you accountable, to give you encouragement? Or if you don't have someone in your circle, you can join a group. There's so many groups online. It does not even have to be a physical group, or it can be, whichever works best for you. But there's so many groups of women that you can join that can help you to stay motivated. So, do not neglect meeting with others. Community is so important in our daily lives, in working towards goals in so many areas, right? So that's the third point. So to recap, 1, make your goals achievable. Break them down, make them specific, make them realistic. Think about your current lifestyle and how does it fit with your lifestyle. Number 2, make them meaningful and motivational. Think about your why. Make it intrinsic. Make it come from within, something that you are passionate about. And number 3, don't go it alone. Get support. Now, if you're looking for someone to help you along this journey, I have a group coaching and accountability program starting soon, and I will leave the link in the description of this video. Feel free to join. You will be working with me, a professional coach, and you will also be joining other like-minded women in a community. In this group, I will provide coaching and accountability to help you stay on track and to help you stay focused for the new year. So if you're interested, again, the link is in the description of this video. And I want to thank you for listening. And please remember to like and subscribe so you can stay up to date with my new content. Have a good one.